Hey everybody, my name is Ethen Ostroff. I am an injury lawyer outside of the Philadelphia area. I own my own firm, Ethen Ostroff Law, and my goal is to make sure your future injury case is protected. Today we're going to talk about fake injuries with plaintiffs. Who is faking it? How can I tell if they're faking it? And why would I not represent that person? But before I get there, hit that subscribe button, follow along where I will make sure your future injury case is protected. Fake cases. Everybody gives plaintiffs a bad name because of the few that fake their injuries. Here are some red flags that I notice in people that are faking. Number one, the first thing that they ask about is if they can receive settlement funding. There are companies out there that will give you a loan against your case so that you can get a little cash up front. I do not recommend these companies very frequently because they charge ridiculous amounts of interest on your case. So if I hear from a client, oh, can you sign me up with a settlement loan? I know that they're probably not really the greatest. Number two, I do background research on my people. If I see that they forged fake checks, or if they, robbed a bank, if they, have some sort of criminal history, they may be the kind of person that would be faking when they call me. Number three, they're telling me things that they think I want to hear. They're telling me things they think I want to hear, and I can usually tell through that. For example, if they say that their neck and back is hurting, I may ask a question, okay, is there any other symptoms? And then they may have done a quick Google, what are some common symptoms of like a herniated disc? And they'll say things like, oh, my hands are tingling. Oh, well, did you tell a doctor that? No. Next is gaps in treatment. Let's say that they call you 6 months after their crash and they hadn't seen a doctor yet. They're probably going for a money grab. If they did not see a single doctor within the first few months of treatment, I can't take that case because I can't prove that your injuries are related to that case. So typically, if I see that there's a huge gap in treatment, that's a red flag for me. Other things are if I just do my gut test. If I think that the story doesn't quite align, I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna figure out if this person is trustworthy. So generally, settlement funding, background research, those are the basic two that I can generally weed out some bad clients with. But other than that, if you ever come across some other stories that you'd like to tell me, I'm happy to talk to you about them. But before I get there, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow along where I will make sure your future injury case is protected. Legitimate injury case is protected. I do not take cases where I do not believe in my client. I do take only cases that I believe in my client. If you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks so much.